Then press it up. Just as I told you, thin your dough Mexican hat as much as possible. Thin it nicely. You're welcome, guys. Thin it nicely. And then I'm going to squeeze the Mexican hat a bit. So the cutter goes inside. Yes. Now hold it firm. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes. Now we got the flower with you. Once again, we give the character the same way how we did for the small ones. Just keep it here. Once again, use your tool. Just press it. Just be gentle by pressing it. See, the pressing also where it should be from inside, okay? Not from the outside. From the inside of the petal. Then only you get a beautiful curve. The curl, we need that because then only it looks very natural. So keep pressing them nicely like that. Just press them, okay? And now use your golf tool once again. While using the golf tool, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it also and give the veining also. So that's how it's becoming more thinner. The veins also falls there easily, beautifully, and the petals also get enlarged a bit. Okay, see how beautiful it has come now. Now I'm going to take once again, just poke it with this tool. This tool gives you a bit of veins also inside, so I'm just pressing it to open up the center. Okay, I've opened up the center now. So now I'm going to attach this to the first layer what you have done. So what I'm going to do here is just apply a teeny weeny of glue here, edible glue, and the edges here. Don't overdo the glue because or else it will become very squishy, squashy. Just press it. Yeah, now see here, I pressed it. Now squeeze them. Now squeeze them. So it looks more natural. Don't worry, don't be too perfect. Let it be as it is. So then what I do is the down part, squeeze, then squeeze and squeeze and bring it down. Yes. Don't hurt the top part. Just squeeze and bring it down until, this is why it's called as tube rose, because it looks like a tube down. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. See, your flower is done. This is the opened up flower. You can even squeeze it still more and bring it down. Did you guys get it? This is your full opened up flower. See, as I told you, this has 2 layers. You can even put 3 layers to it because you have that kind of species also in tuberose. Single layer also is there, 3 layers also is there, 2 layers also is there. So you can do anything whichever you feel you want to do it, and then you get it done. Okay, here I've already made some. I'm going to show you what I have made here. See guys. I've done the flowers. All the flowers I've done. I've done up to 10 or 12 flowers here. So you could see all the flowers here. I've colored the buds also and the flowers also. I'm just going to show you how to join them also. Okay. So now next, let's see how we are going to join it. take the smallest ones what you made. I've made 3 different sizes in this. I've made small, medium and big. So I'm going to take the smallest ones first. I'm going to add it as 3. One more thing what you need to know here is make sure every single wire is being covered with your tape, because even in competitions, when you guys go for a competition, they make sure they see all these things. No wire should be directly visible, so all these things should be done. So tape your wires clean. This is one nice flower. It looks very gorgeous when you work on it. Yes. These are small tips which, like, if you're going for a competition, they work fantastic with you. Just tape everything here. Welcome. Thank you, Riza. Same way, squeeze them nicely. See, the making of these flowers is just enough. How you join them, how beautifully you join them without the wires not visible much. That's more important, and that looks beautiful when you do that. Hi Anna Rose. So I'm going to cover them everything. See, I've given a slight bend. If you're able to see that, that's the way you need to give, because every flower of this tube rose will have that. Hi Greg, nice to see you here. Hi Jinlin. Thank you. See, when I've seen artists doing a lot more, you can incorporate a lot more character to the flower. But what I feel is, like, see, unless and until you're going for a competition or something, you don't need so much of detailing to be done. So this is quite good enough. It looks natural, and it's fine even for your customers, for them to do it. Than taking like 5 hours or 7 hours to do one single flower, I prefer to do my flowers in a short time, where I could put it on cakes and I'm happy as well as my customers happy, because I charge them less. Yeah, yes, it's great. Mine also. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the small ones first. Okay. So, see, taping, make sure when you are taping it, I'm using a half tape here for covering the whole thing. I'm going to use a half tape. I'm not going to use a full tape. So, all these things adds on to your weight for your cake. So, try to use as minimal tapes as possible and try to save all these things from that, for your cake to be more easy to be handled. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with one. Take them, then 2. I'm going to bend them a bit later. So for me now is I want to tape them as near as possible. That's more important. So I'm just going to squeeze them and take them. Okay, use the smallest ones. I'm giving a space little bit on top. That is, like, I need to add a bit of the dead calyx to it, so that gives it more realistic. So a lot of them had asked me also when I had posted, the brown part of it looks very nice. So those are small things which I would add it on. So that's the reason I'm giving this amount of space to it. this amount of space to it, like I can just poke in some of them. Okay, now this is the first layer I have done it. Okay, now I'm going for the second. When I'm going for the second, you should see that I'm going half the way of it. Okay, of the first layer, half the way of the first layer. Okay, still more down I can bring it because I don't want anything to be much watched. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to tape it. Firm, tape it firm till the end. I have this habit of taping till the end, so it is stuck firmly when I'm going to work on with the next one. Okay, so the next. Next, I'm keeping it here. Just once again firmly tape it in. It doesn't mean that you need to add only 3. You can add bunches of 3 also. But it all, as I told you, it all depends once again on how much you're going to charge for your cakes. If it's going to be too many buds you're going to add on, too many flowers you're going to add on. So this is quite enough. It looks more nicer when you work on it. Form it up. Okay, the next one when I'm going to work on, I'm going to start working with the flowers. The open flowers. What I've done here is I've colored just the base alone, the green. The rest everything is white. Okay. So first, see this is the reason I've given the bend. If you could see the bend I've given here, that is because if I'm going to place it here, see, it opens up beautifully. It opens up. It opens up like this. Okay, that's the reason the bend. And if you see in the real flower also, you have a slight bend there. So that's the reason I've given that bend. You can even bring it a little bit down. Tape it once again. Tape it firmly. Now I will add few more buds. As near as possible. Hi Aliyah. Tape it nicely once again till the end. Now we can add some more flowers. Just keep them. They look so fresh, especially these kind of small flowers. I love to work on this because they're small, but they look so fresh once you finish them. Yeah, now you see this, how it has come. So you can just add them also, some more if you want. I will go ahead and add the next stage. I'm going to add more of the buds. Little bit down I can bring it more. See this? And then tape them as 2 also. Hold you 2 firmly. Yeah. Hold it and then tape it nicely. Tape till the edge of it so that doesn't move when you're adding more petals or more flowers to it. And then I'm going to add some more. See here. And I'm showing you, I'm doing it very near because as I told you, I'm going to add some dead calyx to it. So that's the reason I'm going to do that. See, I have some of the petals I've opened up also to show that like it looks more natural. Not everything, see, only the top ones when I'm working on it, it is closed. Slowly when I'm coming down, I've opened the petals also. So that's the way you need to work on this. So I'm going to add some. Now I'm going to add some big flowers also, and then the big buds. The last one I'm going to work on is with big buds. Okay. Make sure, as I told you, taping as near as possible is a must. Tape them near, cover them. Thank you, Aisha. Nice that you are able to watch, because you need to thank Emily, Chef Emily, because she has allowed all of you to join the group directly. And thank you, Emily, for such a kind gesture. So like this. Tape it once again. Bring it up nicely near. Okay, now you see this, how it has come. Okay, now one thing I'm going to do is here, see, you can add a lot more, because more you come down, there is no need to add buds to it. You can, yeah, there is no need to add buds to it. You can add directly flower. Now we could see how it looks. Hopefully you guys are able to watch. And what I was telling you was, the more you are going down, no need to go in for buds. Start adding only the flowers. They look more beautiful. When you're doing like that, they look more beautiful. Okay. So in this, now I'm going to show you another trick. I'll show you a bit of coloring, how I do it, and then I will show you how I add my calyx to it. Okay. Thank you, Ivy. I'm going to show you how I'm going to color it. Okay, here I have some plum. As I told you, it's a plum color I have. If I want to make it very light, what I do here is take very little of plum first and just clear it, maximum all of the dust, and just from the top, don't overdo it, just from the top. See here, I'm touching and not touching. That's the way. I'm just blushing it up. Okay, don't overdo this. Very mild it should be. And then I use a green. I'm using, as I told you, it's a mix of foliage green and yellow. I get this fresh green. So, and then only the edges, down stem, the tube, just the tube, like this. Okay, well, I finished that, and then same way I have these flowers. I'll add these flowers also. Just blush it up. For this flower, no need of pink. Just blush it up till the up edges. So a little bit green here and there it comes in. I'm just going to add some more of that. So I'm going to show you. Just brush it up like that. They look so fresh and nice. Okay, like this. So let me add just the flowers alone directly next batch. I'm just bending it here. And I'm going to add one by one this because I don't want the flowers to be broken. One by one add the flowers. As I told you, just remember that you need to add it as near as possible. You can add, even I have 2 buds here. Let me add the buds also. I don't want to waste them. Take them as much as possible. As I told you, I'm using a half tape here, so then your weight of your stem becomes more or less. If you use a full tape, then you have a lot of weight in that because we are adding too many flowers to it. So it's like that. So like this you can do it. Okay, you guys could see this now, the finished ones. Now let me show you the calyx, how I add small calyxes to this. Okay, here I'm having some chestnut color. I've just taken a small little dough.